Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Before I did what are the Senate Republicans' best case scenario. Now I'm going to do what the Senate Democrats' best case scenario. So let's get right into it. So our safe Democrat state, Oregon would be safe, Delaware, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Illinois. In the best case scenario, I would say Minnesota would be safe, New Mexico would be safe, and I do believe New Hampshire would be safe. And in a best case scenario, I'll say Colorado would be a safe flip. It goes over 15 points. So those are my safe Democrat states. For my safe Republican states, still Idaho, Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, and West Virginia will all be safe. And Alaska. You can never forget Alaska. Those are our safe Republican states, even in the best case scenario for the Democrats. So that would put the Republicans at 40 and Democrats at 45. Yeah, all right. For our likely Democrat states, in the best case scenario, I would say Michigan would be likely. It's not going to be safe because it is a general election and the state of Michigan voted for Donald Trump. With Donald Trump on the ballot, it's going to have increased Republican turnout. But even though in the best case scenario, it would probably be a likely. And Arizona would be a likely flip. Like a lot of the polls have Mark Kelly, I think, on average up by 10 points, which goes into my likely margin of characterization. And if it's not best case scenario, I will put it as a lean Democrat flip, but in the best case scenario, I'll put it as a likely Democrat flip. Oh, in the best case scenario, I also forgot Virginia will be safe. Is there any other states? I think that's about it. For Republicans, if the likely states, I'll give Mississippi as a likely state. In the best case scenario, increase African American turnout can smaller the margin. But I still think Sydney Highsmith will win because she did just get elected 2 years before that in a special election. And let me think, any other more likely. In the best case scenario, I would say none, and that's about it. For our lean Democrat states, Maine, Sarah Gideon can probably win by 5 points in the best case scenario. In is there any other best case scenario? Hold on. I don't see any other seats. Maybe Montana, because Steve Bullock was a popular governor, and in the best case scenario, he will win by a lean margin, maybe around by 3 points. So I'll put that as a lean Democrat state, and I'll say in the best case scenario, Democrats can make North Carolina lean, which essentially gives them a majority of the Senate. Democrats will take back the Senate in the best case scenario, and they can win. Cal Cunningham will beat Thom Tillis around maybe like 3 points. And I think that's about it for our lean Democrat states. Our lean Republican states, even the best case scenario, I say Texas will be a lean state. I know in 2018 midterms it was close, but the Democrats don't have like a big momentum as they did in 2018 with Beto O'Rourke, because you visit every county, and if you look at a Texas county map, it looks like they drew in little squares everywhere. So I think there's like over 1,000 counties in Texas. Don't quote me on that, but it's a lot of counties. If there are any other leans, still in the best case scenario, I say Georgia at large. No, actually not. I changed my mind. I'll say Yeah, I think that's about it. For our tilt states, in a best case scenario, if Chris Kobach is the nominee in Kansas, I believe Boiler is the Democrat. Boiler could be Chris Kobach. So I'll put that as tilt Democratic. In the best case scenario, Doug Jones will be able to hold on to his seat by a tilt margin. Also, in the best case scenario, Democrats can pick up the state of Iowa because it did go blue before 2014. So it could be that. In the best case scenario, I say McGrath could be Mitch McConnell because the governorship did go blue in 2018, but Mitch McConnell is not popular, and Amy McGrath is semi of a strong character. So I say in the best case scenario, Democrats can pick up the state of Kentucky. In the best case scenario, I'll say Republicans hold on to Georgia at large, like the regular election. I still don't think Jon Ossoff, even the best case scenario, can beat David Perdue. And I don't think Jamie Harrison, if I believe is the Democrat, can beat Lindsey Graham. But in Georgia's special election, if Kelly Loeffler is the nominee, I believe Lieberman or Warnock, either of those two, or Travis, one of those three could be her. If it's Doug Collins the nominee, I don't think they can beat Doug Collins because he's a really strong candidate. So in the Democrat best case scenario, Republicans will have 44 seats, Democrats will have 56 seats. Democrats will essentially gain about, they gain Kansas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seats, and 9 seats. So that's my Democrat best case scenario map. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. I hope to see you guys all in the future.